All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Man, this has been a while. This has been a while. This has been a while. Hold on, guys. Let me adjust my audio. Hold on. Make sure the microphone isn't too loud. Hold on. You're going to hear perhaps some double audio. Let me hear how I sound in the background. No, it's not too bad. Not too bad. But what's happening, good people? For those of you who are here, like I said, it's been quite a while, man, since you guys have seen me stream. I've been crazy busy, but I'm trying to get back into it, man. Trying to get back into it. Still playing this crazy game we call Madden. And new slider set, man. Shout outs to my guy Sim Gaming Network. Not gonna show them. I don't know if he's publicized them yet. But yeah, there you have it. But let me just show you guys what we're working with really quick. We're just gonna play one game. I want to show you my roster. Hold on, where do I go? Where do I go? Here. Just gonna show you the roster, man. I downloaded one of the upgraded rosters so we could have, most of the free agent acquisitions. Only got 2 quarterbacks. I kept 2 quarterbacks here. As you can see, Mason Rudolph and Will Howard. Rico Dowell, Jalen Warren, and Caleb Johnson. No fullback. Wide receivers, DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman Jr., Allen Thielen, Roman Wilson, and Ben Skoranek. Those are who we're running with right now. Tight ends, we only have 3. I had to pick up Disley because there was only 2 currently on the roster. Broderick Jones, Randunes is playing at guard. This is a guy that I had to sign a guard, right? Now, I know Connor, the kid from Dallas, has signed with the Steelers, but this was before, obviously I started this franchise, and I wasn't going to start over. Zach Frazier, McCullum, McCormick, Driscoll, and Sharping at the right guards. Faltanu is at the right tackle. Anderson and Dylan Cook. TJ Watt, Jack Sawyer, Jeremiah Moon, Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig. Cam Hayward, Derek Harmon, Sebastian Joseph Day, Keanu Benton, and Y.A. Black are the D tackles. No Sam linebacker in the Steelers linebacking core. Patrick Queen, Malik Harrison, and Carson Bruner are one of the interior linebackers. Peyton Wilson and Cole Holcomb. And then at the cornerback position, we have Jamel Dean, Joy Porter Jr., Asante Samuel Jr. We have Brandon Echols. We have Beanie Bishop. I just signed him because, again, I needed another corner. And then we have Dante Kent. And Jalen Ramsey is playing at free safety along with Sebastian Castro. But you're going to see Jalen Ramsey play a lot in the slot in this particular series. And then we have Jaquan, Brisker, Deshaun Elliott, and Corey Trice is on the roster. Here's your kicker. Here's your punter. And that's going to be that. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this thing cracking. And I'm going to let the audio play one more time. One more again, just to make sure it's playing as it should. And hold on, guys. Give me a second. Quick second. And we'll get it cracking. Hey, what's happening, man? Sim Gaming Network. My guy, I was just sending you the link. You have it. So let's get started. I was pretty much just showing everybody the roster. Hold on. Sound is not working. Hold on. There we go. I think I have a short in this thing. Hold on. There it is. Showing everybody the roster, man. I downloaded one of the later rosters. And just for fun, let me see if the Connor, what's the kid's name? The guy from the Cowboys that the Steelers signed. Let me see by any chance if he's available. And if he is, I'll get him just to round out the roster. Audio is great. All right, cool. Cool. There's a short in my, I don't know if you can see this. You know, I got that split plug. So my 4K utility, my Elgato 4K utility can play through OBS as well as I can hear it in the headphones. But I think there's a short because sometimes it goes out. Let me see if this kid is. Nah, I don't think he's there. Well, he's listed as a center and a guard, but I think he's already on another roster. But I'm not going to trip. Not even worrying about that, guys. We're going to run. Like I said, I have Dylan Randunes as my... See, there it is. It went out again. Come on, man. There it is. All right, let's roll. Let's make it happen, Captain. And like I said, some of you guys are probably wondering why I said... Aaron Rodgers versus Will Howard. Well, you're going to see here in just a moment. You're going to see here in just a moment. What's good, man? What's going on with you? I'm doing well, man. Had an early AAU tournament close to Philly with my son. He's actually playing up this year. He's playing with the 7th grade team as far as spring. They won the first game, lost the second game, so we got games again tomorrow. But I'm doing well, man. Taking a little quick break, doing a quick stream before we head out to dinner a little bit later. I'm getting into stream with Charles Davis, but I don't use Camlink or whatever that's called. Stream complicated. I use Bluetooth headphones connected to. Yeah, I might start just plugging directly into the PC, and then I don't even have to worry about the audio converting. You know what I mean?
But when you get a chance to get
fresh legs back, but you
take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here,
it is a situation because you have to funnel the audio through. You know what I mean? Like you have to split it.
Had some travel troubles coming
when you're doing
London,
it like this, when you're using OBS and using Elgato's capture card software.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we
game
are
audio drowning me out. All right, hold on. All right, hold on.
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
There we go. How about now? How about now? Let me know what that level sounds like. Let me know what that audio sounds like right there.
And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics.
Let me know how that sounds right there. That should be better.
Healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
All right. We'll take that. You good now. All right, cool. Now, is the game too low?
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong
Is the game too low?
Yeah, with a big run.
Because also now with Elgato, they upgraded their wavelength. They keep making it better and better, which distributes audio, all of your audio devices. It's like a virtual, mixing board, if you will.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this up to
all right. Much better could go lower. We don't care about. Yeah, what I need to start doing, guys, and I keep forgetting, I need to cut off the commentary.
And usually your hope is
all right, y'all said it could go a little bit lower, so let me take it down to about 60. Let's see. And we'll put it at 65. All right, let's see what Rico can do. All right, we'll take that. Let me show y'all something really quick, man. These are the little things, man, that I'm not going to say just sim guys do, but I'll say guys like us that try to play a realistic style of football. And again, maybe this just goes back to, my days of being a running back. You see how I saw this? And this is why we want realism in football games, because I don't know if this really angles and leveraging really matters and works in Madden the way we want it. But I saw this off rip, right? The same way I used to do it when I was on the field. I see this guy coming, so I try to just, get a little skinny, get over there and get off of the hip of my center instead of just running. Like a lot of people I notice when I watch people play video games, they'll run right at that guy. But I changed the angle, right? Changed the angle and tried to get skinny and almost got the first down. And that's just, to me, it's just instinctual. A lot of people will ask me, man, you seem to run the ball fairly well in Madden. That's why. It's instinctual. Oh, boy. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. There it is. See that little subtle movement? Subtle movements right there. Come on, man. What's wrong with the audio? This thing. I'm going to have to get another one of these cables, man. I'm tired of it cutting out.
Responsibilities of a safety in any defense. A long way downfield before he's able to corral.
Hold on, y'all.
On the field.
Hold on.
It'll be remembered they're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
Wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me a new one of these. I don't know if it's the cable or if it's the port on the controller. So I'm gonna try to play with my other controller. Good play. Good play. See right there, he got me, right? Look. He got me. He got me thinking. He got me thinking that he was going. I was like, should I cut inside? No. I'm not mad at that. This is what I need to see more of from football games, man. I know these are video games, but I want to see these guys like use head tracking. Like I want Clowney to track the ball, and not get caught up in this animation. This one played out pretty well, but you guys know the Maddens of yesteryear, and sometimes even now, they're so stuck into their one-on-one interaction, they're not scanning the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to keep working towards making things like that matter. Oh, man, this thing. Is the audio still working? Seems like it's only one side of my ear that's playing. It must be the cable, man.
It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect.
All right, let's see what we got here.
That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
All right. In a minute, I'm going to switch controllers.
Rushes to start the game, Charles. They go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again.
We're going to go big. Y'all can still hear it pretty good, right? Y'all let me know. I don't see nobody in the chat, but y'all let me know that everything still sounds good.
They'll try and run for it.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
On third and a yard.
And I'll open it on my side too. Let me see.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3.
Audio is still good. Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, new set of downs.
So again, guys, y'all see my guy Sim Gaming Network is in here commenting. He's the slider guru, and y'all know I said a long time ago that I was done with sliders.
It hasn't been working.
I think I'm pretty close to done with it now, man. But this is producing some really solid gameplay. Let me tell you, I lost my last game. Look, he's going to be offside.
Flag comes in. This might be
offside. Free play. Oh, come on, Roman. Come on, Roman. Of course, I'm going to take advantage of it. And I hate, taking advantage of stupid stuff from the computer, but I'm taking advantage of that one. I'm sorry. Let's see what his coverage looks like. Denzel Ward playing his half. Wait, what is he? What are they in? It's a cover 3. Got his head back around, no warping. Good hit. What I really would love to see these games start to do, and I know it's hard, guys. Let me show you. I want like on the fly AI, right? Again, listen, I played on the defensive side of the ball as well, man. played strong safety, played a little outside backer. But when I was in coverage, even though you have a responsibility, like here, this guy's supposed to play the middle. But also, I want to see, again, it's a video game, but I want to see these guys start making a decision, right? Here are your two threats. Make a decision. Commit to somebody. Start cheating up. I know you have the deep third, but I want them to start doing more than just playing grass.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole
I want to see them start doing more than just play grass, man.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
My guy, my man Diggy, what's happening, man? Been a long time, right? I know some of y'all can't believe y'all seeing me on the sticks. Oh, bounce that. Bounce that. Bounce that. Bounce that. There we go. Let's go, Rico.
Looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
I hate making promises to you guys because I get so busy, but I'm really trying to get back into content, man, as far as gaming. Streaming might be my better option because it just takes me so long to edit these videos. So sometimes just doing a stream and it's done. The audio is done and it's uploaded. So I had a little bit of time today. Ooh, good defense. Had a little time today, man, so I wanted to bring it to you guys. Let me see what they suggested. Let's run with this trail. I like this trail play. Michael Pittman should pop free. I'm going to look for Fryer move 2 if he gets a one-on-one. Let's see. There it is. Good D, good D, good D. Let's spread it out. Let's go empty here. See if we can get somebody underneath. Let's see. I like this double end, even though they're not going to run the deepest routes. I'm really looking for Roman Wilson on that little. Oh, hold on. Jaylen Warren on a quick out. I got to peek over there and see what the corner does. I didn't have it, right? Come on, man. I didn't have it. I peeked over there, but let me see the replay. I don't think I had it. Let me see. Let me scan the field. No, they locked up. Roman was locked. Oh, I did. But that's a long throw. I didn't trust that throw. I seen this dude running, and I was expecting him to go over there. Yeah, that's a long throw. I don't know if I trust that. That's probably going to get picked. Because even if I throw it now, I don't know if it gets there. So I think I made the right decision, tried to do a one-on-one, good coverage. And it is what it is. We kicking the field goal.
We saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving.
But like I said, so far, these are the best sliders that I think I've ever played with. I lost the last game.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
I lost my last game, guys.
And I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation,
I was going to post that game, but I decided to stream, and obviously it was last week, so doesn't make a lot of sense for me to post it. But I'll show y'all the stats. I'll go to that game and show y'all the stats if I remember. Oh, boy. Wow. Oh, man. I told y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all, this slider set, man.
Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return.
Oh, man.
So I see your 3 points
and raise you.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Like I said, I lost my last game, man. I'm loving the competition from the CPU. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, just great blocking. Missed tackle. And after that, it was off to the races.
Raise you 6.
Off to the races.
Right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
Extra point up and good by.
And I don't know if you guys noticed that it's on the comp setting. I think I am a believer, man. I'm a believer. the game, it seems to play better on comp than simulation. And that's not too surprising to me. It's not too surprising to me because honestly, the idea is for them to not have to have different settings anyway. I mean, college football doesn't. I understand what they was going for back in the day when Rex and company introduced that, but it just hasn't worked out the way that they envisioned, right? So
throwing to start the drive.
Now let me just say this too. I know some of you guys watching are gonna say, "Oh man, you had so and so open. All you had." I know I'm missing stuff. I know I am. It's always easier for you guys to see somebody open than me in real time. But then also with Will Howard, I tend to try to get rid of the ball quick because the line doesn't hold up that long.
A running play, it's doubted.
So I tend to get rid of the ball quick. So forgive me.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of
13. Exactly, SGN. That's that's at 100. That's at the speed threshold of 100, folks. And many people have praised the speed threshold being higher. You know, I know guys like my guy Shady Mike. You know, he's a firm believer in keeping it at like 90, 95. It makes the game tighter, but guys will still break out. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, Fryer move. Let's see what they recommend. Sometimes I'll go with a recommended play if it looks decent.
As he gets in to make the play.
All right, I'm going to look for Pittman first. Usually they're susceptible at the linebacker position, you know, at that spot of the field, second level. See? Oh, he dropped down. Ooh, he dropped down. He almost caught me.
After 7-3
the safety dropped down. He almost got me right there. Almost got me.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with it.
Let me see something. Make sure I'm not being too antsy in the pocket. No, I had time. But I don't know how much time I got. DK came free. DK came free. See, if I would have hung in there a little longer, I would have read that. But I had my mind made, right? Because Pittman's open right here. So like I said, I try to get rid of the ball fast to eliminate sacks. But if I hold it a little bit longer, I might be able to get DK behind them. Perhaps. I might be able to get DK. Let me see. What do I want to run? I need to get some crossing routes. Let's go with this bench return.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert.
I'm hoping to get Roman Wilson all by himself or DK Metcalf to win on the inside.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Ah!
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good defense. Good defense. Let me see what happened there. I had it. Ain't nobody else open. He's open. He's popping loose right here. But how did they get there? Yeah. I should have waited a touch longer. And I could have got the ball here. Okay. See, they got me playing fast now.
Defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game.
They got me playing fast. I ain't mad at it.
Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Look at the quarterback. Look who's the quarterback. That's why my title is what it is.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week.
So we are 3-1. They are 3-2.
What have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team is still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new drives.
I play online some, man. Not as much as I used to because, to be honest, man, somewhere along the lines, it has just become a meta and glitch fest. playing users.
Here's Rodgers.
You know, it's not as enjoyable. Sometimes I'll jump out there and just, you know, play a random game in the lobby just to see what's happening, but it's just not, it's not fun no more. You know, unless you, every now and then you'll find somebody who plays a solid game and you win, you either win or you lose. But, oh yeah, let's go. Let's go, Jamel Dean. Let's go. But you run into meta players so much, it's just not fun, man. You know, because I don't play that style of game. Here's another thing that's interesting, guys. I don't want to tell all of SGN's sauce, but here's another thing that's interesting. This is at QB accuracy of 50. Watch this throw. It's inaccurate. I believe you get a little more robo QB when you play on simulation.
On the field, guys who have
SGN, would you agree with that?
Understand what the passing game can do and gives them a chance to react.
It seems like you get a little more robo-ish
and they take one of those away.
On simulation.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And like I said, guys, why is that? Why is that the case? Why do you get more robo? You know what I mean? Why do you get more robo quarterback on the simulation setting? It doesn't make no sense.
Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep.
Oh yeah, we killing them with the run game. Now that's one thing I will say, man. Is, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I actually have. I don't know if I told you this, SGN, but I think I have this game. I might have running. I may have it turned down to 25 for me. I can't remember as far as blocking. But I still feel like you can run the ball a little too well as far as the user sometimes. It's better, but I still feel like you can run it just a little too good at times.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball around, honed in on it, and stopped
man,
to mark that down for a win in
this
the
audio,
column.
man. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to just call it. This was a bad play call, but I'm going to just call it because I got it called.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Well, it worked. Touchdown. I'll take it, but I didn't like the play call right there.
And the Steelers are able to move back.
Okay, Will Howard. I see you, player.
Several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right.
So clearly that was the Rico Dowdle drive right there.
Let's get to the quarterback, but let's get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball.
We appreciate you, Aaron Rodgers. Thank you, sir. Let me see if let me turn. There we go. I can brighten myself back up a little bit on the camera. Oh man, this thing's killing me.
Boswell now to kick it.
Part of my volume keeps going up. Hold on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And Charles, these early...
Man, I promise you, my next game, I'm going later on tonight. I'm gonna do some more gaming. I'm gonna play with my other controller and see. I hope this controller don't have a short. I hope it's the cable and not the controller.
They're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you?
There we go. Let's play some defense, baby.
Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Tackled that time by Joey.
So everybody in the chat, man, how do y'all feel about the gameplay so far? How it's looking on both ends?
There by the defense not allowing him to get to the perimeter, but that that means your defense advantage, your outside linebackers.
Oh, I did not mean to call that timeout. That was an accident.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well.
I'm almost in favor of them moving the timeout from the touchpad because sometimes you do it by accident.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they get him down, but not.
I feel like Rodgers could have went to Fanning right there. They had me in no man's land. No, because he's running a. Ooh, good thing he won't run in a stream, like a streak down the field, down the seam. That would have been crazy.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first catch for Judy, good for a first down.
Also, guys, I have a play cool down on, so you'll notice I can't call the same plays all the time. Looks good so far. Yeah, I think so, man. I think it's playing. I think it's playing pretty well. Pretty competitive.
Inside the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Rodgers.
Oh, you got to get there. You got to get there.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
You got to get there.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, my God. What a throw. What a throw. Aaron Rodgers is coming right now, bro. He's coming. He's throwing that ball. I'm going to have to blitz him.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, get that. TJ. Let's go, TJ Watt. Let's go, TJ Watt.
The start of this game has me doing
turn down for Watt.
When I was playing and seeing a similar
oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful.
And gather the whole team around it.
Also, guys, you may have noticed
let's get some focus going here.
With this particular slider set as well, you're not seeing ridiculous sacks. That's the first one of the game. And look at TJ Watt doing his thing. Let's check him out. Spin move. That was TJ Watt all on his own, not me. Big time players. Aaron Rodgers, and this is why I'm scared of Aaron Rodgers, guys, being our quarterback for 2026. He can't move the way he once could, man. Nothing against him, but he can't move the way he once could.
Now fumble. A look at the running back, the man out of the
He just can't.
backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated. Because you know,
Lord.
He's working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
It's a tried and true.
Again, I know some people watch this gameplay and it's probably boring to you. I'm sorry. You know, I try to play. I have a game plan. And again, I don't play Madden. I try to play football. I'm going to run the ball when I can. I look for my matchups. Again, I don't use metas. That's just my style. I'm going to start using that as a disclaimer in my videos. I don't use Madden metas. I try to play real football.
Looking to throw. Howard.
Oh, I tried to lead him upfield. I tried to lead him upfield. All right, so we always going to run away from Myles Garrett. That's rule number one. Run away from Myles Garrett. That's rule number uno.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
We're going to run away from Myles Garrett. Let's see if we can pop this stretch. Sometimes the stretch works, man, but I have to set it up. I'm going to change this to ISO. Run off this left side here.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
Good defense, good defense, good defense.
Second down.
Facts, why Diggy, you know, I always just got to explain it to people, man, who are here, you know, that don't know my style.
It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage.
Because people will say that, man, this gameplay is boring, man. I'm like, nah, I just don't, I try not to cheese the game, man.
Howard now.
But y'all see why I get rid of the ball fast? This is exactly why. You don't have a lot of time. This time, I'm going to slide. Let's see what we got.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short
Oh,
the
man.
sticks.
If this dude, if he comes, Pittman is wide open, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, there it is. He did it. He did it. He did it.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Now we're going to just let this clock tick on down, baby.
Here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in the first
Right, we in
half,
good shape.
10-7
We in good
our
shape.
score.
We in good shape. They suggesting that. I'm going to run a draw.
So from the 39
Oh,
now, they'll
it
come
might
up
work.
on a 1st and 10.
It might work. It might work. Oh, it did. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Jay.
5 yards is the tally on
Let's
first
go.
down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
See, like I said, sometimes I'll take a look and see what they got and the suggested plays. But sometimes it's, it's plays that I agree with.
They almost feel like he's one of them.
I got to get DK going, man. I'm trying to find DK, but I can't get to him. Michael Pittman, maybe Darnell Washington is on pop loose.
Back to throw. Howard.
There we go. Let's get the first down. Oh, DK looked like he was by himself. I'm coming, DK.
Catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first
I'm
down.
coming to you. Just give me a second. I'm gonna try to get there at some point.
But with intelligence, found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Yeah, I didn't like that read right there. I didn't like that read. Let's see. Let's see if we can get DK by itself. I doubt it. They're not gonna turn him loose. You just play it safe, man. I'm gonna try to field goal if nothing else. Look for Roman Wilson though.
Looking to throw. Howard. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him.
Missed him. Oh man, that's why I love freeform pass. I mean revamp. I love revamped because it's challenging. You can place the ball where you want it to go, but it's a challenge to drop it in there. I got it, dog. Look. So I threw him upfield instead of carrying him over here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yo, you can't do it no better than that, bruh. Oh, man, I know y'all sick watching this. Oh, God, missed him. I overshot it. But that was absolutely the right decision. I threw him upfield. Oh, my God.
Defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow
Yo, y'all know that hurt me, man.
Because that receiver,
that one hurt.
By rights,
that one hurt.
Touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Let me stem Michael Pittman. That one hurt. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
To throw is Howard.
There it is. DK. DK underneath. That's all we need. That's all we need is the first down. That's all we need. Man, how y'all feel about that overshot right there, man? How y'all feel about that? That looked like real football. Oh, my God. I had him, bro. Let me see. What we want to run? Let me see if I can sneak DK down the seam.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Come out of that. Come out of that. I don't like it.
Now they'll shift things around.
I got a timeout, so I ain't tripping.
Now run with
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That was a good audible.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they
that was some nifty running right there, Juan. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that overshot, man. Didn't that look Did that raise you out your seat? Oh, this was beautiful running right here. Ooh, woo. What's Myles Garrett doing? Let me see. EA, got to give me them reach tackles, though, man. Real reach tackles. There's the dunt variation of it, but we need real reach tackles. Real ones. Here we go. Where's my play, man? Here it is. I'm about to say
They come up in an empty set.
There's an empty set play where you get somebody running. I'm looking for Thielen. I'm looking for Adam Thielen.
Back to throw.
Right there. Bang. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Steelers touchdown. Adam Thielen.
That overthrow was beautiful, though, wasn't it? SGN, it was pretty. It was pretty.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that.
And where I will give, where I will give EA a little credit, man.
You throw a touchdown strike.
There you go.
Again, guys, we always trying to strive for the best possible games, right? Where I will give them credit is you don't have a ton of time in the pocket. Look, I got to make my decision. 1, 2, 3, boom, he's coming. I love that. That might be a pause. But I love that. Myles is coming. And I got to make a decision. Look, and everybody's covered. But y'all heard me call it. I was like, I'm looking for Thielen. I knew Thielen would create some traffic right here. This is what you hope. You get this guy. You get him on his, rocking on the back on his feet and beat him inside. That's a beautiful thing. How is Will Howard actually beast in Madden? First of all, thanks, Mason PY1ZQ. Appreciate that. Round of applause to you. Thank you to that Wonder Bread. Thank you for the Wonder Bread. Thank you for the Wonder Bread. Yeah, the only reason why he's beasting in Madden is because he's being user controlled, man. That's the only reason why.
Well for the extra point.
That's the only reason why.
It's good to make it 17-7.
A little $2 Wonder Bread. I appreciate you.
Play drive in total. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen.
All right, man. So we're doing all right. 17-7. We doing okay right now. We'll take it. Let me know did you guys hear that round of applause? Making sure my audio settings is back where they need to be. SGN says, I haven't seen one pass knockout yet. I'm shocked. Yeah. Why Dicky says the overthrow would have had me yelling at my TV if it was a real game. Well, you know it. We would have been sick. But that's football, man. But I gotta pat myself on the back. I threw it exactly where it needed to be. And like I said, man, EA revamp passing is one of my favorite features. Let's go, CJ. It's probably my favorite feature that has come to Madden in years. Freeform passing was my favorite feature, but when they introduced revamp is it, bro. Revamp is it. You can put that ball. Like I said, it's not as revamp passing is not as easy as freeform. Freeform is kind of not Brandon, easy, but you can put the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got way too much control.
A little bit of a sense who the
revamp. You gotta be kind of fine tune the thumb.
Our journey around the NFL
so I love it.
Starts now.
We'll watch this.
Intriguing matchup.
I hope they improve this as they go forward. I mean, I appreciate
here is Joe Mixon. Gets past
20-year-old
gets room, gets
halftime show,
22 yards on the touchdown.
They got to do better. Again, they haven't done better than in the NBA Live halftime. The
Giants, they're hosting the
SGN says
Eagles.
Also Sim. I know you said
and
you got run running at 25 for the user to help nerf it.
One of his
I recommend leaving it at 50 instead.
In the game coming right here.
Tackling up to, yeah, I think I do.
The Eagles get back to 500.
I'll check
their mark at 3.
I'll check after the game, and I won't check on screen screen because, like I said, SGN, I don't think you have posted these yet. One thing that I haven't changed that I'm going to, I have it on default.
And this is Daniel Jones
auto
on
subs.
the money to Josh
My auto
Downs.
subs are not
18
adjusted. I
yards,
forgot to go
it's
do
a
that. But everything
touchdown.
else is all of your settings, the penalties.
With a 10-point
And what's
lead
crazy in my
at
last
the
game,
half.
even though it's on comp,
And with that,
I got
look now at
a
the
bunch
rest
of
the
penalties
action
in
around
the last
NFL
game.
Here in week number
we
6.
haven't seen one in this game, but I got a bunch of them in my
Meanwhile,
last
our
game.
it's
So
been
the
back
penalties
and
do
forth to
work.
this point. No
Ooh,
reason to expect anything
them
different
legs.
in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, let's get back to it, guys. We got one more half of football. So Will Howard, 10 for 15. Aaron Rodgers, 5 of 6. 1 interception. We'll see how they come out. This is probably going to limit their run attack because they're down now. But SGN said in his stream a little while ago, the Ravens ran the ball almost 30 times against him. So the sliders are working to try to increase those run-pass ratios.
Make it to the 25. Here's the Browns now. They get
But like I said, I'm pretty much just going to lock in where I'm at. You know, I'm not going to do too much tinkering because that's another reason why you guys haven't seen a lot of footage, man, because you develop slider-itis. And it's like every little thing you're trying to tweak, and it's like it kills your own immersion. I actually have my fatigue raised up too. Oh, where's Rodgers going? Why'd he go backwards?
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Let's see what happened there. I had my fatigue at 90, believe it or not. And some of you guys would be like, are you crazy? But, you know, call me crazy, but I like having to use my roster. And when you got your fatigue up, guys are going to come in and out of that game.
When you see
So,
a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back.
They tricked me.
Uh-oh.
What's that call? Who are they going to show? Are they going to show offensive lineman? Ah, yeah, we'll take that. Ineligible downfield. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
You said you would put it back at 50? I'll give it a try, man. But like I said, it's just my personal, preference and opinion. I like guys getting tired, and having to use my full roster.
To throw is Rodgers.
Oh!
He's got a man complete.
Rodgers!
And way up past the 35 before he's
Higher
taken
fatigue
down.
impacts gameplay. All right.
A gain there of 30
I'll put it down.
yards.
Oh, Rodgers. That ball was supposed to come out, though. Real physics, right? Real physics. That ball was supposed to bounce out of there. Let me see Rodgers. Ooh, man. I love him escaping the pocket. I love him keeping his eyes down the field. And listen, that's an Aaron Rodgers-like play, man. But more importantly, I like this. I like it. Attack. Come downhill and attack. Not a whole lot of space. Boy held on to the ball. That was beautiful. If you ask me. I can't even be mad at that.
We're down.
That was fire.
Certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
On first down, here's Jenkins.
Ooh, there you go, Jaquan. Come down, shut that down, because he's about to get out the back door right there.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Let's go with this here.
Outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go.
See, Deshaun Elliott must be tired because Peyton Wilson is back in there.
Trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Beautiful route combo right there. That stick nod took me out of the play. I had to honor it. Let's go back to man. I had to honor the stick nod.
A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good
Got him. Let's go, Highsmith. All right, the pass rush is cooking now. It's coming around now.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end.
Yeah, the pass rush is getting home now.
Tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right
I'm gonna
now,
play the sticks.
He's having his troubles.
He gives it to Cooks.
Keep everything in front of you.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Keep everything in front of you. Let's go Tampa 2 right here.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
There it is. He threw it right to him. Let's go, Jalen Ramsey. He threw it right to him. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers was thinking right there. He threw it right to him. You threw it right to him, Rodgers. I hate this cutscene right here. It always feels like something is stuck.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed.
You threw it right to him. What was you thinking?
That was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
That's a killer too, man, because it killed their drive.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take.
Killed their drive.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done,
oh, we cooking now. We cooking now. We in the kitchen right now.
56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We cooking now.
Running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Don't need to pass it, man. I'm going to run this thing. Follow the block, young man. Follow your block.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order
Let me see if I can get DK.
I think quarterbacks
man, they won't give me what I want. I can't get him loose. I can't get him loose. I don't like this play call, but we're going to try it anyway.
Now Howard.
Oh, there it is. Oh, what a catch. Let's go, DK.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Ooh, we got to take a look at that. What a catch. Nice route, too. He stemmed it pretty good right there. Came back for the ball. Bang. All right. Let's keep it going.
Well, we saw plenty of throws like this in Columbus last year. And he's got his guys a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hurt.
They try the left side with Johnson.
Good D.
And there is no
good defense.
Cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Good defense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage,
that's Pittman.
as he did on that last play.
That's because of fatigue.
To get to the perimeter.
That's Pittman. I was trying to get DK loose, but we're going to run it either way and see if he gets loose. I'll still chuck it.
Howard,
nah.
Off play action. Throw left side on target to Thielen.
Let's go, baby. We cooking with Gase now. With Gase.
The catch and run, good for
we cooking with Gase.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming.
We's cooking with Gase right now, bitch.
At the 42-yard line.
With the Gase. We're going to run right at Myles Garrett. Ain't nobody scared of Myles Garrett. We're running right at him.
Back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
We're running right at Myles Garrett. Ain't nobody scared of Myles Garrett, man.
He'll take this down to the 30-yard
Ain't nobody scared of the boogeyman, man.
That's another Steelers.
We're running right at Myles.
1st and 10 at the
Cooking with Gase right now. SGN, give me some thoughts, man. Thoughts and feedback on your slaughter set and the gameplay you're seeing here.
Let's go now.
We get in the 4th quarter. I'm gonna speed the clock up.
They'll run it, Warren, and he'll to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle.
I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna keep running it. I'm gonna pass it when I need to. That's smart football.
A nice lane to hit.
19 Tiger.
Oh! I should have stayed to the outside.
The interior of that defensive line.
I had something right there.
To the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the
Let's
play there.
see.
Now it'll be third down.
Let's try this double ends.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Roman Wilson, I need you to make another catch for me, man. I ain't seen you since early in the game. I need another catch from you.
Howard now from the gun.
Right there.
Third down.
Let's go. But we'll go to Pittman though. We'll go to Pittman. We'll let Roman clear it out, and we're gonna go to Pittman Jr.
Sets up a first and goal.
We cooking with Gase now. Look at that pocket. Oof. We cooking with Gase right now, baby. Let's look at this pocket. Beautiful pocket. Look, see? This is a mistake I see a lot of Madden, people who play Madden. I don't want to just say Madden players. People who play Madden, y'all have a bad habit of drifting in the pocket. Look at this. Look at my composure. You know what I'm saying? Many people do this. They drop to about here. And you know what's going to happen? Myles Garrett is coming. Many people that you watch play Madden, am I right or wrong? Y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. Most of them do not stay in the pocket. They drift. I did have Roman, but this crossed my line of sight. Stay in the pocket, man. Play from the pocket. Like I told y'all, I try to play football. I don't play Madden. I play football. Why Diggy said he drift. Yeah, man. It's hard. It's easy to drift, but you gotta, because I do it occasionally too. But when you stay in that pocket, man, good things happen. There it is. There it is. Let's run the score up. You said that's what's frustrating about EA inconsistent gameplay? Yeah. Well, honestly, gameplay looks off. 0 pass knockouts. But again, let me read the rest of it. You said it's a dead giveaway. You are running all over a really good defense after barely getting 4 yards. Right. Right. But, and I'll show that the statistics of that game. But here's the thing. And I want some of you other guys to chime in. But this is the thing, SGN, that I say all the time, man. This is the most challenging thing about playing with sliders, or playing sliders, or playing video games. What is consistent gameplay? Believe me, you preach it to the choir. Y'all know how long I've been after this. But what is consistent gameplay? You know, not comparing this to real life, but in real life, you have these anomaly games. So it's kind of like in a video game world, how do we, you know what I mean? How do we acknowledge when it's just a bad game? By the you know what I'm saying? Some stuff is video game stuff and some things are broken, but that's always been my frustration with, playing with sliders, right? Because the game is going to be funky anyway, but when we have sliders, which we all love and appreciate, we're always going to feel like something's off, right? Because you'll play, like the last game I played, like you're right, I'm going to show you everybody the stats on that. The last game that I played and lost, I thought that was one of the best games ever. But as soon as it doesn't play like that, well, to say, don't do that. Don't do that, Rodgers. As soon as it doesn't play like that, we start feeling like something's wrong with the sliders, which it could be. But you understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's a never-ending cycle
When you just can't hold on to the football.
that we're always testing. We're always thinking, and it's realistically, it could just be the game. You know what I'm saying?
Really have no
I feel you, though.
chance to win the football game.
Absolutely, anomalies happen, but every wide receiver catching everything despite big hits. Listen, trust me, I feel you 100%, man. But I just,
got the clock winding down here in the third quarter.
and I feel for guys like yourself, man, that you dedicate yourself to
Yet at the same time, you're
test and
also not
test
going
and test,
pell-mell
and what a
like
great
you would
job you
2-minute
do.
offense.
But it's like,
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
you know, it's
Take the
hard for
clock
us
out of the
to
game a
know
little
what's a
bit, wind it
consistent,
down, but at the
what's
same time,
consistent.
keep advancing the ball
You know,
down the
it's
field.
it's the video game world, man. But I wholeheartedly feel the sentiment. I feel your sentiment. No question, I do.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2
But
shots left
I
to get the
appreciate
first,
you mentioning
you
that,
get a little
because I'm not going to
aggressive
forget. I
here on
want to
second
show
down
you
and
guys
try for some bigger yardage.
the game from the Vikings that I lost. I want to show you guys the box score.
And they will not have time to get
And like
another
this
play in
game,
here as time has run out on this third
I
quarter.
played this
We'll return with
game,
more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
I want to say
on EA
twice.
Sports.
This might be my second time playing this game because I changed.
Back now in Pittsburgh.
I started over because I changed
Steeler
one of the
football,
settings
and they
that you
have the
sent
lead
me.
as well as we
It's either
begin
the second or
quarter
third time.
number 4.
Each time I was winning the game. So I don't know if it's a Browns thing or I don't know. But excellent point.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
The Cleveland they can't do nothing. Like we literally killing them.
Toss left side, Johnson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And we're just gonna run the clock out now.
48-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun,
There you go. That's a good play by
just to the 47.
your boy,
1-yard gain.
Miles Garrett.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Trying to get Roman Wilson the ball again.
Looking to throw. Howard.
See, look.
And he takes a
Look what
shot
happened.
on the release as this will be
See why,
incomplete.
Diggy? I have a tendency to do it too when I was trying to give him more time. See, I went too far. I should have stayed right here. See? I told you it's hard, but sometimes even I bug out from time to time and drift in the pocket. I shouldn't have did that.
As a quarterback can be, in all honesty, he avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
79 Broncos.
Here's Howard from the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws.
All right, good defense, Browns.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right
Good
there. He certainly
defense.
felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time.
Yeah, you
He
say
didn't let
it's
that
just an
option
anomaly
go.
game.
Did a nice
They
job
happen
saving
after
yardage by
making a
throwing
slaughter
that
change. Next game will
It's much too long.
look like the Vikings. Yeah, that's just that's weird. That's weird too if that's the case. You know, it's
Even though they were able to
like
force
even
the
all the
punt
stuff, man. Like you know, a lot of times when you say delete the profile, like you shouldn't have to do all of that, man. It's just the games are just weird when it comes to stuff like that.
The interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the
Hold on, let me see something.
first down marker. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, this is something that I do notice. Look at this. This happens when you adjust the when you adjust fatigue. Look. See that? No Jalen Ramsey. Because I was wondering why my boy didn't come back in the game yet. But that's why. Oops. That's why. I noticed that when I turned the fatigue up, that happens. I don't know why that is. Same reason why Peyton Wilson is not in my base defense anymore. It's Holcomb.
Rodgers now
Oh.
throw.
Good defense. There you go. There you go, SGN. There go your knockout. Let's go with this match. Yeah, let's do cover 3 match right here. Match always gets me in trouble because I have to remember responsibilities of the guy that I'm playing. Got him again. Yeah, this game over with, and that should have happened in the game. Ooh, almost a block. He ain't got enough speed to get out of there.
But good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Steelers are going.
Yeah, we running all over them.
The Steelers
not even fair.
And running back Rico Dowdle headed back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on.
And their run numbers, I'm sure, are going to be down because they've been passing most of the game.
At the line to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems
Myles Garrett balling though.
a decent amount of time left here before.
Look at Myles. Myles said, "Man, look, later with all that." Oh, he's unblocked. Okay, yeah, because it's designed to go that way. But look, I even like the angle he took. I remember years Madden past, right? He never would have got there. I like that.
Quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really.
You're absolutely correct, man. There should never be a situation where players.
I think you saw them charge onto the field.
It's weird stuff like that. Even like with the 3-4 defense in preseason, they never rotate both interior linebackers when they sub. It's only one that they rotate. It's very strange, man. And that's been happening in Madden for years and years and years. I don't know the science behind it. Ooh, Roman Wilson. I'm going to come to you if that safety don't go with him. Safety's there. I should have threw it in front of him. I tried to throw him upfield.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there.
I was looking at Roman.
He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away.
Oh, what a punt. Oh.
And I'm not sure if we got
did it touch him? It did.
Or just put too much juice on the snap, but either way.
Oh, man, everything's working for me, man. Everything's working. That's crazy. Everything's working out. Try something crazy. Try something crazy there just to spice it up.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Just to spice it up.
Second and 11.
I ain't even tell y'all that I called that play. I wanted to see how y'all felt about that. Just to spice it up.
Here's Warren.
It ain't even fair at this point.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We got almost 200 yards on the ground, bro.
I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that
this game is over with.
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
It's second and goal.
It ain't even no need to score.
Now.
You just try to run the clock out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Rocco 80.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal.
I don't need it.
Talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
This is just for context, guys. I don't need it.
Because they throw a lot of misdirection.
We're going to nail it out.
and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. And the Browns getting set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just
didn't need it.
One last drive here for pride.
Some people,
The boy Jalen Ramsey had a game, didn't he?
For a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach,
Oh.
what do you want to call?
Oh, that's a nice little run at the end of the game. Why they calling the timeout? Like, seriously. See, in this, the CPU awareness makes no sense.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
You calling the timeout.
On the Jets,
For what?
They get this to Cooks. Now the Browns signal for the
See, it's
second
code.
timeout.
It's that type of coding that's
As the clock
ridiculous.
stops with just under 30 seconds
They got to
left
fix
to
that.
go.
There's no need to do that.
They'll come up now,
Literally no
3rd and
need.
3. Back to throw. Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a short one caught
How I
by
miss him.
Fannin.
I tried to blow him up
Browns will quickly use their third
and missed him.
final timeout.
Yeah, the AI, man.
As the two
It's
teams talking over on
pretty
their
bad.
respective
Pretty
sidelines. Take a break.
bad.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Another inaccurate throw.
Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops.
You said I haven't played. Yeah, man. I told y'all, man, y'all have to catch me at the right time.
Rodgers to throw.
I don't be on a lot, man. You know, a lot of time trying to produce content. We'll get it in, though, man. We'll get it in at some point. It won't be 10 years.
A good pickup there for the
Yeah, this is all I got
15
time for
yards.
today.
Clock management definitely critical
But-
here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely.
Let's try to make that a reality. Of course, especially when the 27 games come out. Maybe when these games come out early, man, I just play against a lot of you guys. We just have some fun with it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught left side by Judy.
And there it is. All right. So this, like I said, this game was not the best game to showcase for the Sliders.
On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter.
But like SGN said, it's an anomaly game. We'll scan through the stats really quick, but I want to show you guys the box score from last game, just to show you that,
because why did it work in the first quarter,
again,
but nothing in quarters 2, 3,
I would
and
say this
4?
is the most
So we always talk
competitive
about
slider set
adjustments. You don't
I've
just wait
played
till
with, probably.
halftime. You do it series to series,
And I'll show you
they'll
why
be
I say
working
that.
on that in preparation for their next game.
But like I said, I want to say this is either
So for
my
Pittsburgh, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
this is either my
And they will
second
hit the road next week
or
to take
third
on
game
the
against
Cincinnati
the
Bengals.
Browns, because
Meanwhile, for the Browns,
I started the game,
loss here will move
quit the
them back
game,
to
started the game,
500
quit the game,
at
because
3-3. And
like
they'll get a chance
SGN
to
will tell
redeem
you, a lot of
themselves
times,
at
you know,
home
with tinkering with
next
stuff,
week.
each one of those games I was winning.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon, alongside
So
Charles
it didn't
Davis.
change
Thanks to our
much.
entire crew
As you
well.
can see, Aaron
We'll talk
Rodgers
to you
didn't
next
do
time.
much.
So
I like
long,
the
everybody.
73%. It's not super high. We had a field day running the football. They did not. They didn't run the ball much. Once they got down, it was over. Jalen Ramsey did his thing on defense. The disparity here, look, they only ran the ball 7 times. But keep that in mind. I want to show y'all something. SGN can answer that, but I don't think he made them fully available to the public yet. That's why I'm not showing them, but it should be coming very soon. See, a lot of times what he does, you know, he has, just like my channel, where people can join the channel. So like his channel members get access to his beta sliders, you test them or what have you. And then once he's ready to release them, he releases them. So should be pretty soon. But like I said, this is an anomaly, man, because this right here is ridiculous. So let's flip over to, I want to show you guys the Vikings game. Oh, y'all talk about just, are they downloadable? Okay, yeah. He posts them as a video where you can, he doesn't upload them in the share, the community share or download share, whatever that thing is called. I want to increase his zone a little bit. All right, so let me show y'all, man. Like I said, I want to say that was it's either my second or third game against the Browns. Yeah, the Vikings too. See, a lot of these games, you know, that's why I don't like fooling with sliders, because, you know, you test little stuff here. Because, again, anytime SGN tells me to try something, I try something, right? So right around this time when I played with the Vikings and I played against the Browns, it was the Vikings that I had to start the game over a couple times. And look, I lost that game. This game, and both times I was killing the Browns. So I don't know if it's a Browns thing, but I want to show y'all this one. Look at the box score from this game. And I took a L here. Look at this. Look at their total offense, 357 yards, 326. Offensive rush yards, I had 117. They had 94. They held me more in check. Pass yards, they killed it. First downs, they killed it. Kick returns, they was almost close to me in terms of yardage. Total yardage, look at this. Dead even. Crazy. Only one turnover in that game. And you look at the conversions, time of possession was close too. But look at, let me get to the player stats. Look at J.J. McCarthy. Didn't like that. Didn't like that he was 80%, but he wasn't, you know, doing too many completions like long. Look, longest was 29 yards, right? Let me show you. What am I looking for? Something else I wanted you guys to see. Hold on. It might be on the box score. I might have missed it. Where is it? Yeah, why is it not showing me the attempts? It's not showing me the offensive rush attempts. But we'll look at it here. So, J.J. McCarthy ran the ball. And these guys didn't run it much. But the key thing is I couldn't kill them in the run game. 13 carries, 64 yards, 11 carries for 3.8. 42 yards. Couldn't kill them. So this was a more tightly contested game, and I lost. They shut me out in the fourth quarter. So, like he said, it might be an anomaly, and we'll see. We'll see as we continue, man. But definitely appreciate you guys tuning in for this one. I'm gonna do my best, man, to try to get some more streams in. If not, just, you know, posting edited content. But I gotta create more content, man. I feel like I've been kind of slow and forgotten about, you know, on YouTube, because I just haven't had as much time, but I'll try to make some time. Anytime I got a little time like this, maybe I'll just jump on a stream. Like I said, it might be easier to just do that because it's all done. I don't have to edit anything. It's already posted. All right, but yeah, stay tuned, man, for more. I'm going to keep rolling through this with Will Howard. Let's check out some of the league leaders real quick while y'all are still here. Let's go to the league. Not mine. I want to go to league stats. No, what am I doing? Not career stats. What am I doing? Where's the... Hold on. Am I looking past it? Stats and rewards. I want to see the league stats, though. Am I tripping? What am I missing? I'm missing something. SGN, am I overlooking it? Dang, go back to Sims Live. Yeah, I'm going to try to. What? Am I tripping? Where are the stats? Here, right? Oh, here we go. Just go to NFL. Duh. Big dummy. Here we go. So Joe Burrow is leading the way. Matt Stafford, Bo Nix, all of the people that you would expect. Patrick Mahomes, Herbert, Dart, May, Josh Allen. Obviously, Lamar Jackson is not anywhere to be found in terms of passing. Let's see what the rushing stats look like. Jonathan Taylor makes sense. McCaffrey makes sense. Javonte Williams, okay. Kenneth Walker makes sense. James Cook makes sense. Derrick Henry makes sense. And is Lamar Jackson in here anywhere? Nope. There he is. 30 rush attempts, 163 yards. Cool. Let's see what some of the CPU stats are for the week. Let's do that. Let's go back to the team schedule. Let's look at last week. And let's see. Let's look at teams like the Ravens. This will be interesting to view. This will be interesting to take a look at. Oops. The Ravens. So they won 18-2. 135 rush yards. Derrick Henry, 15 for 69. Lamar Jackson, only 3 rush attempts. Interesting. Let's see. Look, they lost. The Ravens is trash. Let's look at this one. Aha, that's more like it. 22 carries, 105 yards, 5 carries for 33 yards. So that's interesting. You know, that's more like it in terms of a, you know, CPU run game. Now, again, that's CPU versus CPU. So I always like to pay attention to that too and see, you know, how things are panning out and how it compares as far as the team and how they rush against the user. So and with that in mind, let's look at the Vikings, being that they ran the ball relatively decent against me. Let me look at another game that they won to see how they ran the ball. So look at this. 148 yards on the ground against the Vikings. Okay. Phil a team for 65, 10 for 47. McCarthy ran a few times. Not bad. Let's take a look at maybe this last game. See how did they run against the Browns. They only had 68 rushing yards. Interesting. So one last thing I'll do, just because I do believe SGN made a good point. Let's see how many yards people are rushing against the Browns. Look, the Bengals only ran for 23 yards. The Ravens, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong side. The Ravens ran for 91. Bengals ran for what? 97. The Packers, look, they ran for 178 yards. Look at Josh Jacobs, went crazy. So the reason why I'm looking at this, guys, is, again, I'm fully agreeing with what SGN and his thoughts around, you know, teams not being able to rush against a good defense, but the Packers. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's too much to try to pinpoint. It's too much to try to pinpoint why things are happening the way they are. Is it the game? Is it the team? Is it, you know, I still feel like they program bad games and stuff like that into the, you know, to try to make it have some type of unpredictability. So Those are just my thoughts. I could be dead wrong on that, but that's just my thoughts. But like I said, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get out of this one for now. We'll catch you guys at a later time. Thanks for tuning in, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to try my best to bring you guys some more content. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, turn on your notifications, and I'll catch you lovely people in the next one. Peace.